We are back on the JP side of the game to do some more summons for Mereoleona. Now, previously, I did 2 multis with the special tickets that you do have to buy. They're different from normal tickets, right? Which is a bit of a pain, especially being free to play on my JP account. And I accidentally wasted 1 ticket for some dumb reason. I thought it was like leftover from Black Asta, and I wasted it. And so now I have 29 tickets instead of 30 tickets, and you can see here I'm at 179. Left to go tell pity. So today that means I have 2 multis and I have 9 tickets to spend, or 9 singles. So I don't know. I guess we'll get to test out and see how good the single luck is, but it's probably not very good. So I think we're going to do like a multi, then we'll do our singles, then we'll end off with a multi if we still haven't gotten her by that point. But really quickly, let's just review what she can do. So currently, Mereoleona is S+ in both PvE and PvP for JP, so she is a very good character. She is a defender who can do pretty good amounts of damage. So with that said, her skill 1 here is called Kaleidos. That's how you say it. Kaleidos Iron Fist. Jeez, that's... everything about her is hard to say. Her name, her skills. Okay, anyways. She throws a flaming punch at an enemy dealing damage. It is a single target attack. And basically what happens here, if an enemy is taking continuous damage, she will taunt them for 2 turns when she attacks with skill 1. That's pretty good. Her skill 2 is Kaleidos Brachium Barrage. There we go, man. Sometimes it's just difficult to say. And this is an AoE attack, and she attacks after inflicting barrier removal on a designated enemy. It is a specific enemy, but it is an AoE attack, so that's pretty good. And then her special skill, same thing, Kaleidos Brachium. It grants an extra attack upon killing an enemy, just like Julius, which is insanely good. It's a single target attack. For every instance of continuous burn damage an enemy is taking, attacks after granting a 65% increased damage dealt buff, which is really good, and then attacks after inflicting barrier removal on an enemy. So all really, really decent stuff, being that she has 2 abilities with barrier removal, being that she can also taunt people, which is insanely good. And then if we look at her passives, right, her combined attack first, I guess, inflicts continuous burn on enemies, so that's kind of there, but it's not really that important. It is an AoE attack, so that's nice. But then her passive for getting her to LR+2 at the start of a wave inflicts taunt on the enemy with the highest all attack for 1 turn. Insanely good. And then LR+5 does the same thing, but then upon taking damage, inflicts continuous burn damage on all enemies for 2 turns, which is really, really good. And then her unique passive upon having ASPs grants Mana Skin, and Mana Skin grants 30% reduced damage taken and immunity to status elements. That's crazy. So she goes into battle with reduced damage and with immunity to status elements, and she taunts the enemy with the highest attack. That's all just really, really good as a defender, and she can do some decent damage herself. So Mereoleona, absolutely nutty. Let's take a look at her skill card really quickly, and then we'll get into these summons. So this is her skill card. It is called Undefeated Girl, and if we look at the passive, if Mana Skin is present on self upon attacking, there is a 55 to 100% chance, depending on how far you have it upgraded, to attack after granting a 50 to 70% increased damage dealt buff. That is an insane buff right there. 70% if you have it fully duped out. It's kind of crazy. That's really, really good. And then you get the additional effect down here on your skill 2 if you have the skill card equipped. So it grants Mana Skin to all allies for 2 turns. Does not get applied if Mana Skin obtained from a unique passive skill is still present on them. And then what Mana Skill does, once again, it grants 30% reduced damage to your whole team and immunity to status elements. So that's actually freaking really, really good. So her skill card is very good. Ideally, you want to get both the character and the skill card at this point. I'm literally just hoping for the character, because the skill card, being that it has Mana Skin, is pretty much useless on anybody else but her right now until we start getting more characters with Mana Skin. So hopefully we can pull the girl herself, and if we happen to pull her and the skill card, big dubs. If we pull just the skill card, like, it's nice, but it's still kind of an L. So with all that said, let's finally get into the summons. We are going to be starting with a multi, like I said before. We got a gold door. Okay, I would love to not get shafted. I got shafted on Black Asta, please. No! I shouldn't have said anything, man. I shouldn't have said I didn't want to be shafted. The game heard me, and it's like, oh, you don't want to be shafted. Well, that's too damn bad. All right, well, there we go. Okay. Bunch of nothing on this summon. We'll go ahead and skip. Ooh, unfortunate. That means we should be able to get into some singles here. So let's test our single luck and see if we can make something happen here. All right, silver door, regular dress. Okay, nothing for the single there. It's a rare. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Imagine you pull her on a single. How many people actually do singles in this game as opposed to multis, right? I'm curious, especially on banners like this, people have to be doing multis, right? We got a gold door, but that's the regular dress. It's probably nothing. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip. If we did get something off of like a single ban, I would be genuinely surprised. I'm actually surprised we even got an SR right there. That's kind of crazy. I kind of fully expect to get like rares all the way through, but you never know. Gold door, regular dress, probably nothing. Yep, nothing. Okay, we can skip that. It's a rare. Every time I see the gold door, I start getting my hopes up a little bit, and then I just got to remind myself it's a single. I don't have that type of luck. That doesn't exist. It really doesn't exist. Once in a great while it does, but yeah. Yo, gold door, fancy dress. Hold up. Oh, it got me. I thought. Half a second there. Half a second there. I thought we were about to have a sick animation. I thought we were about to get something on a single, man. That would have been crazy. We got 5 more singles here. Nothing. Hopefully doing it this way will drain the bad luck, and then on our last multi here, we'll have some good luck. But life of a free-to-play player, man, only having 3 summons is a bit rough. Man, JP just humbles me all the time going over here and playing this compared to my global account. I think my global account has actually surpassed my JP account now in terms of like character levels and gear and stuff like that. So it's just so much easier when you're paying to play the game versus free to play. That being said, you can definitely do this free to play. It's just a little bit harder. Gold door, fancy dress, please. Oh, my boy. Just open your eyes on a single, man. We got all the other animations. All we need is you. We just need you. Grandpa, please, just open your eyes. All right, we got 2 more singles. Gold door. It's a regular dress, though. There's no way he opens his eyes for this. He didn't open his eyes for all the others. Yeah, he's not doing it if there's no fancy dress girl there. So, unfortunate. All right, and our last single summon, and then we can finally get into our final multi. Our final chance to probably get Mereoleona before her banner goes away, realistically being free to play. Because you can only farm out so many black crystals within a certain amount of time. And since they're not normal bond tickets, you have to buy the special bond tickets, which is a little bit annoying. And it's looking like on Global for Black Osto, we won't have to buy the special tickets. So big dub for us on Global. Yeah, JP, it's rough. It's rough over here. So here we go. Final summon. Gold door. Fancy dress, please. Let this be it. Come on. No! We just needed him to open his eyes. Why? Guys, what is that luck? Oh, there ain't no way. Oh my goodness. How do we get baited so badly? That's nuts, man. Dude, I'm just not allowed to have the Fest units. I'm not allowed to have them. I couldn't get Black Asta. I pretty much almost went to pity as a free-to-play on Black Asta. Could not get him. I think I was like 30 away. And now we've done at least 5 multis on this banner and could not get her either. So big L's, can't do much about it, but it is what it is. If you guys enjoyed at least the information about Mereoleona, because she will be coming out on Global eventually, or you guys enjoyed the shaft, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.